Well, hello. Hi, this is Michael G. Garcia, and I'm the author of the book. It's not that we were here, that we are here. And I thank you so much for watching my videos. And the last video I talked about is, I talked about the author. And there I was able to talk about my good buddy, Michael Flosak. And he has a website. It's www.michaelflosak.com. He's a great person. I hope you look into him, read his book. Thank you with the deepest gratitude. And just a beautiful soul. Okay, so right now we're getting into chapter 1. And what chapter 1's about, it's about me witnessing my parents' past regression whenever I was just a child. I was able to witness it, and I recorded it, and I was there. And that's just something that it happened in the mid-70s. We had tape recorders, and that was beautiful. And I always held those stories with me. I was able to listen to that tape multiple times, all the time, for years. And so I always knew about my folks. And that's just where it starts, in the 70s, like mid-70s. Now you say, I'm living my life. I've always had these deep deals, memories, intuitions, this and that. So I figure it's time for me to go and have a past life regression and see what was I all about? How did it happen? And in the book, you'll find my parents' past life. You'll find about my past life. But the thing about it, if you think about the 70s and how they did past life regressions, and now you think about like my lifetime, to where I had my past life regression, the way there's a code of conduct to where whenever you're doing that, it's always tape recorded, or it's recorded. Okay, so I have like a 3-hour recording of mine, my parents, and it's crazy because you think you have a child, and I'm 5, but then I see my mom, this and that. But it's the 70s. We didn't have seatbelts. It's just the time. But whenever I did mine, there's more to the story, to where I did my past life regression. And then now I have the gentleman that's working with me, like I've meditated, and what it is I just didn't go there. What I did is, man, he knew he could push me, because I've been meditating, one of these advanced meditators from Dr. Joe Dispenza, and I've seen a lot of amazing things, and I've done a lot through that. And to be an advanced student or something doesn't really mean anything. It just kind of means that I put in the work and the requirements to keep on moving forward. So really doesn't matter. But what happens with this old boy, whenever we're doing mine, he was able to like lead me, and I went to the stars. I went to the stars, and what I did is I saw some incredible things, but also like I landed on a planet, and it was weird because it wasn't Earth, but it was like myself. I've been through situations where I've had dark times, or even at that moment, what it was just like weird, but it was like a block stuck in a rock, and the block was like bigger than a house, and the mountain, and it was like a block stuck in a rock was like a house stuck in a mountain, and I was stuck deep. And that's how I felt. I was in that situation. But the beauty of that thing is, I didn't know what it meant, but like weeks later, I was able to, it was like, man, I saw something. It was in a movie where this block had a story, and it told me something. I was like, oh man, like a week later, it's coming to life. Like I figured it out. And the meaning of it was that it was magical, and that I would be unstuck. and that I could do anything I wanted. And I was like, wow, it's pretty incredible. So now if you think of the way past life regressions were in the 70s, and then like me, like over 50 years later, this and that, how it's changed. And like right now I'm studying to be a hypnotherapist, but it's something, it's more to it. It's a quantum healing hypnosis technique, and it's something that I'm in, and I just feel like I think I'd be a great practitioner to it. And plus, even now I'm getting feedback from friends about their past life experiences, or even where they're living now, to say where they're going, they feel like they've been there before. And this is like headed, like some of these great stories, and they're true. It's like headed to Europe, but you've been there before. And I've traveled, I've been, what's great about it, like in my book, in this, I don't want to talk about my pop still, but like he knew a bunch about the Oracle. And I've been to Athens, Greece, and he was telling me, you need to go to Ephesus, you need to go, and he knew about the Romans and the Turkish, and just had a great interest in that. And so my pop's like past life experience was all part of that. He was part of that situation. I've been fortunate to go there, and he has an insight to tell me, Mikey, look into that. Like, look into the Oracle, the effort. Like, these are things that I wouldn't expect him to have interest in, but whenever I was there, I knew about his past life, and I was able to come back and talk to him about it. And I love my pop. We've communicated all the time, and it was just beautiful. So what I'm doing is, now if you think about past life regression, it's a different time and a different place. And what I'm doing is I'm studying a course on a lady called Dolores Canyon, and she's had some people pick up the torch, and it's amazing. There's something that I know probably every episode of The Next Level Soul, and then there's this beautiful girl, her name's Sarah, and I was following her, and she's just mentioned about how practitioners are needed, and there's a voice in it. But through her practice, the past life regressions, what they're doing is they're coming in through like other planets. It's just kind of crazy, but right now we're in a change, and things are crazy. So what I'm doing is I'm just following it. Like I said in my last video, there's the unknown. Whenever you think about the unknown and you know everything about it, well, then nothing's new. But if you venture out to where you don't know where you're going to be leaded, that's where the miracles happen. If you don't mind, I want to take a little moment. In my book, I say cheers, and I think I need a drink, and I do. And it's not that we were here, it's that we are here. Okay, so in chapter 1, it's about that, and I talk a little bit about just me and my brother's connection. In that, in the first part of that book, me and my brother, I mentioned as coming in as souls, where we had a connection. And there's something about that, to where my older brother, if you think about the early 70s, there wasn't, they didn't have sonograms. My brother always talked about having a younger brother. He's coming in, and it was Mikey. He talked to me all the time. My mother said that was it. And man, I love him for that. And it's part of our deal. So there's a lot more to it, and there's more to the story. But the thing is that we came in as souls, and that we're brothers, and he's the world to me, I'm the world to him, and we know that we've had a connection prior, and we're living through it, and we're making the best memories, finding joy, loving life. My brother has life. He loves his life. Myself as well. I'm always happy. I'm always excited, uplifting, and I'm so grateful for this whole experience. And chapter 1, I hope you read the book, but that's just a little bit to get into it. Don't want to like ruin the book for you, but it's just a little backstory of how it all became and how it's coming about and how beautiful life is. So, and I'm going to keep on pounding these videos, as in my stories needs to come out, and what it is it's impacting people, and I'm hearing stories every day, and I love it. People are reaching out to me about, you know, their past life experiences and that they always had it. And the thing is, I want to hear about it. Mention it, post it, or put it in a comment, and I'll follow up with chapter 2, see where that goes. And again, I just thank you so much for being part of this. And like I said, you are the most important part of this story. And I thank you for listening to me. And like I said, just enjoy yourself. We're all just passing through, but man, make it the best. Okay, so I wish you a wonderful evening. There's more to me. Subscribe. What I'm going to do is, I have an author page, and I'm just going to start posting there. And so if you'd like to follow, just please do. Hope you find this interesting, and I do. And I'm loving my life, and I'm going to continue to grow. And I hope you witness me grow, and I hope I witness you grow. Enjoy your evening. Have a wonderful time. Adios. Ciao. Goodbye. Till next time. Ciao.